going on? It's Jeremiah Alexis, aka the Urban Nomad, and we are here at the Doll Factory for an amazing event called 20 Wonder to benefit people with Down syndrome in the LA area. We're going to be interacting with a lot of crazy individuals, and we're going to be getting shot by nets. So why don't you come in and join us, and hopefully I'll survive this little monster hunt. See you later. I'm with the man, the legend, Jim Hodgson, and this is his event, 20 Wonder.
Indeed. I started doing similar events starting in 1996 called Super Bowl. Once my son Henry was born, who has trisomy 21, Down syndrome, I decided to take that kind of event and try and turn it into a fundraiser. And it became 20 Wonder.
So you come from the comedy world, and you know, sometimes comedy and comedians are looking for a cheap laugh. One of those triggers has, you know, always been kind of picking on people who are maybe mentally disabled, using the R word. What do you have to say to comedians to kind of like make them think a little differently on that approach?
Yeah, there's a lot of debate. It's a great dialogue that's transpiring in the community right now, and it is the R word debate.
Hi, I'm Stephen Colbert. Kids, don't use the R word. It is totally gay.
I really don't think forcing people to not say something is the way to do it. I think all I can do is introduce myself as a friend, and hopefully through my relationship with that person and them interacting with my son or people from the community. So what you try and do is you provide options or you educate, and it's up to that individual to make those decisions.
So I'm with Blair and Gail. So I think a lot of people don't know many folks with Down syndrome. So talk to the people and tell them a little bit about what you want everyone to know about who you are.
I have a girlfriend. I'm a Charlotte. I'm dating Susie for 7 years.
When you first went on your first date, what did you take her?
Dinner in the movie with my mom and my dad. I kissed her on the first date.
Whoa, you're a naughty boy.
Not that naughty. See, my girlfriend, Charlotte, stole my cradle.
She robbed your cradle.
Robbed my cradle. Susie is now 44 years old. I am now 32.
Wow.
Oh, cougar.
Wonderful event where a lot of really good people are helping out in a good cause for Down syndrome. Is there anybody in your life personally that had Down syndrome that you could talk about?
My stepsister Mary, my stepmother Ruby married my dad when my mother died. So when I was about 17, Mary and Ruby became part of the family, and she's deceased now, but she was a pretty remarkable person. What I learned from her was, oh, we're all the same. Oh, this is no big deal. Oh, okay. You know, I'd never been around anyone with that, so I didn't know what to do or how to act. You know, everybody is a divine being on this planet. And it's not human rights or civil rights or gay rights or religious rights or straight rights or any rights anymore. It's divine rights is what we have to fight for. And when you think of it that way, you know, there is no gender or ethnicity at issue, you know. Right through to the soul, right through to the soul.
Down syndrome was obviously named after the scientists who came up with the diagnosis for what Down syndrome was, but it's also a pretty crappy name, in my opinion, a terrible name.
Yeah, these are people's names, but they don't assist the culture. The world of trisomy 21, which is a term that I really embrace, versus Down syndrome, because it scientifically tells exactly what it is. It talks about the 21st chromosome. It is a scientific term that, in my mind, at this time, doesn't have any negative connotations. But the realization that Down syndrome was somebody's name, it was huge for me. Instead of us telling individuals with trisomy what they can't do, they're starting to tell us what they can do. Once you start to learn and know an individual with Down syndrome, trisomy 21, there's no reason to change them. My son Henry is Henry. I'm Jim. You're Jeremiah. It's a fascinating culture, and we are just starting to understand what it means, and it's going to take a long time for us.